match. That's some hardcore drama right there. Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
This episode of GM Mode is brought to you by Beyond the Crate Podcast, my new wrestling podcast. We sat down and interviewed Johnny Mundo. You can go listen to that interview. Go subscribe to WrestleCrate TV's YouTube. I have no idea how CM Punk was capable of doing that because he is injured with a strained Achilles tendon. To be able to lift him over his head and hit that GTS, but will he win? We're going to find out later on in the show. This is GM Mode. Thank you very much for staying tuned and showing the support that you guys have been. The first episode had 650 likes. If this one does it, we'll go to twice a week. I need to pick what day you would like to see it. So if we go to twice a week, Sunday's one of them. What day of the week would you like to see it? Preferably not Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Maybe Thursday, maybe Wednesday, who knows? As we could see, ECW champion Sandman last week beat CM Punk. He took his title away, and now CM Punk was injured from that match. Now, I was told that CM Punk should not compete for the next 4 weeks. However, CM Punk issued an open challenge tonight, and I think, we already know who he's going to face. The cerebral assassin who went toe-to-toe last week with Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels beat him in the backstage brawl to become the #1 contender for what was CM Punk's title. So a win for Triple H here over the former champion, who still got a rematch clause, by the way. Would that put him in line for a title opportunity? We'll have to wait and find out. Could be a big victory in a way to redeem himself for Triple H to get one up on CM Punk. So you can see we are doing some more training, so to speak, not going right into trophy dates, trying to make this GM Mode a little bit more unique, a little bit more than we've done in the past as we head on up to ECW and Monday night. Got to change up those skills, pain management. We want to make sure our guys, because we are going to the extreme, we do have injuries on. This is very real that CM Punk could tear his tendon and be out for a long time. So the fact that he's willing to do a match says a lot. Match of the week last week was SmackDown with a 4-star rating. Once again, we drop, and more drops. You kind of expect that when you start GM Mode. We only had a 2.5-star rating, but the show itself was pretty good. You can see the fan support dropping to about 2.7 million. Well, we're going to redeem that. We're going to bring it back, and hell, if we lose some viewers, they'll eventually come back. We lost some money. Power 25, you can see one of the big things that's holding us back are our tag teams are pinned together. Right now, we only have 2 guys in the top 10. Will that change? Let's find out. As here we go. GM Mode, the opening contest is set for one fall.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H!
It's all about the game, and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it. All about your debt, and if you can pay it. It's all about pain, and who's gonna make it? I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can shake me. I am heavy debt, no way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a cleaner.
And the opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 222 pounds, CM Punk.
So here we go. CM Punk, who is injured, going up against Triple H. Both former champions in their own right. CM Punk just losing the title last week to Sandman. One hell of a triple threat match that was extreme, which is the definition of this show. As Sandman picked up that title, he'll be in action later tonight. Not exactly sure why he was willing to do this, but he's facing Jeff Hardy in the main event in Extreme Rules match after just last week winning an Extreme Rules match for the title. He said he's going to be a fighting champion, and that's exactly what he's doing. The title will not be on the line, however, as CM Punk still guaranteed his rematch, and we have HBK as the #1 contender. So CM Punk starting right off, going to try to keep Triple H down. Now, that knee, that's got to be a spot to work on it for Triple H. If I'm Triple H, I'm working on that leg that's injured, possibly trying to hold him down and keep him from doing what he came here to do. Now, CM Punk, as the former champion, he does have that rematch clause. The GM, though, is a little cautious with his health. He was not even supposed to be wrestling tonight. Now, with his injury, he should have taken some time off. Take a couple weeks to heal, man. What is your rush? You're guaranteed a rematch. You could come back in a month's time and take your title back, but they're saying no. Punk wanted to compete here tonight. He's going to face Triple H, and Triple H has got a vendetta. Triple H is already, I think he's suffering from a concussion last week after what happened in his match against HBK in a parking lot brawl. If you missed it, you can click the link in the description to go back and watch it as CM Punk blocking it out of nowhere, going to hit the GTS. Is this going to be it? GTS, go to sleep. As getting caught out of nowhere, CM Punk dragging him to the middle of the ring, and this could be it. CM Punk is victorious. 1, 2, and no, Triple H kicks out. So Triple H already nursing that concussion. He's already, look at that, he's already holding his head. I don't know how many blows. He's giving him the chops, telling him to suck it, as Triple H doesn't care if he's injured. Both of these guys are just proving the motto of ECW. You go to the extreme. If you're hurt, you're injured, it doesn't matter. You're out there for the fans. And top rope superplex from Triple H taking CM Punk down to the mat. As you can see, Triple H nursing that head. That match he had last week with HBK was brutal in the parking lot. And these guys, I don't know how either one of them don't have more sustained injuries, as neither one of these guys should be wrestling. Once again, look at the damage to Triple H's head. He is nursing that head right now, going for a pin. Maybe he could have hit the pin sooner, but he didn't even want to, and then there he kicks out at 2. You can see Triple H definitely has damage to that head, and that's not a good thing. That GTS may have knocked his bells loose there, as CM Punk knocking Triple H out of the ring. As Triple H, he looks dazed and confused. I don't think Triple H knows where he is right now. Triple H is in a state of confusion. I think any shots to the head could possibly finish him off. And CM Punk, you're just out here. You're just out here to say you're not injured. You do not need to injure this man's career. You do not need to end Triple H. Do it the humane way. Take the count-out victory, Punk. Take the count-out victory. Just leave him for dead. Get back in there. As Triple H coming back in. Just stay on the outs. Wait a minute. Triple H, no. Triple H, don't do this. Triple H coming in with a steel chair. You've already got a concussion. You're already hurt. Super kick to the face, and Triple H is KO'd. Triple H is seeing stars, and CM Punk wins. Triple H not realizing this match was not an Extreme Rules contest, and CM Punk is your winner. Even the referee is like, you hurt an injured man. CM Punk proving that he's not injured, and he wants to demand his rematch for that title. Will the GM give it to him? As later in action, CM Punk is going to have to watch Sandman take on Jeff Hardy in a non-title contest.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from El Paso, Texas, weighing 200 pounds, Chavo Guerrero. And the opponent, accompanied by Ashley. From Smithfield, North Carolina, weighing 215 pounds, Gregory Helms.
So here we go. Former tag team partners Chavo, Guerrero, and Gregory Helms at odds. Last week they picked up a victory together, but they were already on a rocky path as Ashley has kind of came into the fold here. Ashley, I don't know what she's doing out here. I think she's developed a connection for Gregory Helms, Chavo Guerrero's former girlfriend, as I don't know if she's jumping on the bandwagon as Gregory Helms going to the outside. This is kind of picked up in recent weeks. They've had their tiffs. They've had their feuds. Last week, they beat the Hardy Boys. As Gregory Helms a low blow, I don't think the referee saw that, as the referee was distracted by Ashley. Low blow to Chavo. This is kind of taking on a level of its own. Chavo Guerrero used to date Ashley. Through the tag team matches they've had, I don't know if she switched or went and, look, Ashley, the referee's already in the other corner, as definitely distracted by her. It's kind of a... It's a weird way to think about this. Chavo Guerrero and Ashley used to be a couple. They became a tag team with Gregory Helms. They had quite the success, and then things started to go sour. I don't know if it was how close they were working together or what, but Ashley switched on over. I don't know if we call that a cheating girlfriend storyline, so to speak, in ECW GM mode here. But Chavo Guerrero not happy about this. Gregory Helms basically went full heel last week. After their match, he clocked him, he laid him out, and left him for dead in the middle of the ring. And now Chavo Guerrero wants his retribution. He's going to do whatever he has to. The referee already had a count of 4, but I don't think Chavo cares as he comes back into the ring. Count of 5 now. It's Chavo begging Gregory Helms to stop. That might have just been a ploy. As Gregory Helms, wait a minute. Chavo throwing the referee down. Chavo's pissed. Chavo knows what happened last week. As Gregory Helms going under the ring, what does he have? He has a sledgehammer. He is beating Chavo Guerrero with a sledgehammer right now. A shot to the midsection. The referee's out. This is not an Extreme Rules match. This is not a sanctioned Extreme Rules match. Gregory Helms is breaking the rules right here, and the referee is clearly knocked out. And granted, it was because of Chavo. Chavo playing dirty, knocking out the referee, and Gregory Helms taking full advantage, knocking him off the ring post. Just end it. Just end it, Gregory Helms. Gregory Helms picking him up. He's going to say a couple words to him. Now he's firing shots at him. Come on, Chavo. Come back. I don't care if Chavo's the one that knocked out the referee. Back and forth. Finally, Gregory Helms there nails a shot that took Chavo Guerrero down to the mat. As look at this. These guys know each other very well. They've been tag team partners for the last couple months, so they definitely know and have scouted each other. It'll be very interesting to see what it'll take to finish one of these guys off as Gregory Helms going up top. Gregory Helms from the top rope. Back body drop right in the middle of the mat. That could very well be it. Chavo's already hurt from that sledgehammer. Am I on TV? Yes, you are, sir. Well, actually, you're on YouTube. And I don't think that, no. Don't, come on, Greg. Just end this match. As Chavo Guerrero, the fighting spirit of the Guerrero family. Quite the legacy. As Gregory Helms getting taken down to the mat. This is exactly what he needs to do. Chavo, set him up, go for the 5-star, and end the match. Hit that frog splash. Going after the leg of Gregory Helms as Ashley's still on the outside. As Gregory Helms fighting out. I don't know if she said something there. And now Gregory Helms has kind of lost it. He's just beating the hell out of Chavo. As Ashley's saying something to him, telling him to finish it. What is Chavo Guerrero going to do? As he throws him off, Chavo goes after him. Gregory Helms gets out of the way. Swinging. Back and forth reversals here. Swinging neckbreaker down to the padding. And there's Ashley. Ashley's trying to distract the referee. Ashley is trying to get the attention of the ref, and the referee's not having any of it. Gregory Helms with an eye poke. Gregory Helms just hit Chavo Guerrero with an eye poke, and I don't even think the referee knows where they went. I don't think the referee has any idea what just happened. Hit him with that illegal eye poke. Now he's on the outside. And Gregory Helms nails his finisher, and down goes Chavo Guerrero. And Gregory Helms coming back into the ring. I don't think the referee saw what happened. He's counting. He has no idea where Gregory Helms is. He's still distracted by Ashley. Ashley proving to be the point. And there is the 10-count victory as Gregory Helms and Ashley win. Chavo Guerrero getting taken out with that eye poke yet on the outside. The referee had no idea where he was, and he was counted out. So Gregory Helms and Ashley proven to be a team so far. Can Chavo Guerrero get his revenge? We'll have to find out in the next episode of GM Mode. But coming up next, the teacher meets the student. So here we go. Johnny Nitro, Johnny Mundo over in Lucha Underground. Hey, if you didn't see it, I posted an interview. We actually got to interview Johnny Mundo over on the WrestleCrate YouTube channel. Go over and subscribe to it if you haven't already. To our new wrestling podcast is going to be William Regal so far has kind of been mentoring Johnny Nitro. He's been trying to give him some advice, and I don't think Johnny Nitro is having any bit of it. Johnny Nitro says he doesn't need to play dirty. He doesn't need to become William Regal to win, that he can do it on his own here in ECW. As off the top rope, look at that maneuver. Johnny Nitro already coming out swinging here in ECW. Now, William Regal, who's known to be a very dirty player. You got Ric Flair, but William Regal out there, very technical wrestler. He kind of cheats sometimes, using the brass knuckles, some low blows, doing what he has to do here in ECW to stay relevant. William Regal, still probably the oldest wrestler on our roster, still going out and putting on a show every single night on ECW. And basically the tension just kind of came to a head. Johnny Nitro was sick of him trying to tell him what to do, how to win dirty, and Johnny said, you know what, I can do it myself. As Johnny Nitro fighting out here, you don't scare me. I think he scares me. I think he absolutely does. Is William Regal, that technical wrestler. You can see the fans, they love him. They got the signs for Regal. As Johnny Nitro still rocking those pants, just like you saw in Lucha Underground episode number 2 when he came out against Cage. Credit the crazy man. I just love Lucha Underground. I think it's great. You should highly watch it on the El Rey Network, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As Johnny Nitro fighting out of it. Wait a minute. Johnny Nitro accidentally takes out the referee. Johnny Nitro accidentally took out the referee. That is something William Regal would do, and now William Regal's trying to capitalize. William Regal, the referee, is knocked out. They're locking up now. Thanks to Johnny Nitro. I don't think Johnny Nitro meant to do that. That's the kind of thing William Regal tried to instill and teach him. He's like, kid, a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it. If you want to be something in this business, you got to go for it. Now the referee's back to his feet. 1, 2, and Johnny Nitro still kicking out at 2. Johnny Nitro trying to play it clean. As again, William Regal trying to get him to tap out. Middle of the ring now. There's nowhere for a rope break. There's no way to kick out of this. As he's got it locked in, the abdominal stretch, you can see that's pulling on the muscles, the upper body, just wrenching on those arms right now. William Regal, no, looks like Johnny Nitro broke out of it, caught him right there with a big punch, but there it is, Johnny, you can't celebrate. Johnny's done this too much. William Regal's told him, you're too busy about showboating. You're out here celebrating, and yeah, I may play dirty, but I get the W's. As Johnny Nitro with the big elbow from the corner and picks him right up. That's what Johnny's got to learn. Johnny Nitro has got to stop the celebrating. Many matches, he almost had the match won. But see it right here. Johnny, stop celebrating. Johnny, capitalize. You got William Regal on the mat, one of the best technical wrestlers in the game, and you're taking time to showboat. If you showboat when you're a winner, that's one thing. But Johnny hasn't been, and that's what William Regal's been trying to tell him. I will show you how to win, kid. As William Regal now mounting him. That's what she said. Pounding him to the face. Look at these. Just blowing him to the face. Oh, my God. That's what she said, too. Big punches as Johnny Nitro just taking a beating right now. William Regal trying to teach him a lesson as he's trying to fight out of it. Johnny Nitro going running after him. But wait a minute. Big European uppercut. Johnny Nitro picking him up. Johnny Nitro taking time to... Johnny, why are you celebrating? Johnny, what are you doing? Johnny Nitro taking time to celebrate. William Regal with the brass knuckles. I don't think the referee saw it. Johnny Nitro taking time to celebrate the exact thing that William Regal told him not to do until the match was over. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to cost him? Nitro, you got to stay focused. What are you doing? 1, 2, 3, and William Regal picks up the victory thanks to Johnny Nitro. I don't know if he didn't take him seriously or if he thought the old guy couldn't wrestle, but in the end, William Regal picks up the victory. Doesn't matter if he had to use the brass knuckles. He told Nitro, a win is a win. So, Johnny, what are you going to do? How do you respond to this? We're going to find out in the next episode of GM Mode. So here we go. It is time for our main event. Newly crowned champion, Sandman, is willing to accept any challengers in Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, who lost last week. Basically said, you know what, Sandman, we want a part of you. It is going to be a one-on-one match, but Matt Hardy is ringside. That has got to keep in the back of the head of Sandman. He's got to know that Matt Hardy could come into play at any time. And a win for Jeff Hardy here would clown things even more than they already are. You already have HBK, who's the #1 contender. You have CM Punk, who wants his rematch, who has told the GM time and time again that he's not injured, and he proved it here tonight with a win over Triple H. Granted, Triple H was injured. He did have a concussion. He probably should not have been cleared to wrestle in the first place, but a win is a win, as we already have a 3-way. Could this turn into a fatal 4-way at the pay-per-view? Only time will tell. As Jeff Hardy rolling out of the ring. This is Extreme Rules, so there are no disqualifications. There are no countouts. The only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. And Matt Hardy, yes, he's ringside, and he can get involved as much as he wants. I don't think Jeff Hardy kind of took that, or I don't think he really realized Sandman did when he accepted this match. As Sandman, already probably a little dazed from last week as well, went to the extreme when he won that ECW title. Jeff Hardy going up top, and already going for a big drop kick, and he misses. Now Sandman going right after him, as this is where the 2-on-1 comes into play. As you can see, Matt Hardy getting involved. Down to the mat goes Jeff Hardy, and now Matt Hardy looking to beat him up. Basically, this is a 2-on-1 match. No matter what you cut it, Sandman has got to beat 2 men, even if 1 man is going for the pin. If Jeff Hardy's inside of the ring, 1 man, yeah, that's what I just said. I said 1 man. I messed that up. I botched it. It's Cola Mania running wild up in here, brother. As Sandman, if he's pinning Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy could take off the referee. Matt Hardy could distract the referee. Sandman is going to have to find a way to take Matt Hardy out of the equation here to make this a one-on-one match. As Sandman, already a little bit, look at this, he looks a little bit dazed already as Matt Hardy gets confused. See, Sandman doesn't know who to go after first. He doesn't know if he should go after Matt Hardy, if he should go after Jeff Hardy, or what he should do. This is, you can't really plan for this. You can't. And Jeff Hardy accidentally hitting Matt Hardy. He hit Matt Hardy with that bell, and now he's looking for another weapon. Matt Hardy's out. What the hell was that? It was accidental, and even Matt Hardy said it's okay. Dropping him with that chair, and this is a 2-on-1 beatdown here. As Sandman needs to do whatever he can to fight out. Sandman fighting out, going after Matt Hardy. Trying to avoid that chair shot from Jeff as he's just tripping all over the place. He's got to stay out of the way. He's got to avoid these 2 men at all costs. How does he even it? Well, getting the weapons a start. Sandman coming back into the steel chair, nailing Jeff Hardy in the head. Now he's going to beat him. Wait a minute, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy trying to steal one. This could put him in contention for the title. 1, 2. No, just barely kicking out, but the damage has been done. He's getting hit with ring bells, chairs. As again, Sandman clocking Jeff Hardy in the head. As now, where's Sandman going? Sandman realizes Matt Hardy's going to be a problem. Nailing him outside of the ring. This could be what Sandman needed. But wait, Matt Hardy's already back to his feet. I don't know if he knew what he was doing there. As he's stalking Jeff Hardy, trying to pin him. That's what you got to do. You got to take out Matt Hardy and then get back in there in time before he gets up to hit the move on Jeff Hardy and get out of here. Sandman, maybe you need to sneak a roll-up pin. Maybe you need to do whatever it takes to get out of here. You're the champion. Oh, no. Don't do this to Sandman. Don't do this to the champion. Jeff Hardy going after the leg. He might have snapped his leg in half. We already know CM Punk is possibly injured. And now Sandman is injured. And Jeff Hardy going for the spot, running from the top rope. Huge lion salt. From the top rope, and now he's got a chair. Don't do this, Jeff. Jeff, don't do this. Jeff placing the chair on the neck of Sandman, stopping him. That is making me cringe, Sandman. This is the way they treat an ECW legend. I don't know if Jeff Hardy's got salty balls. Yes, I just said that. Salty balls over ECW being in its prime with Sandman. Not the reboot. Is Jeff Hardy going to the top from that top rope. But Sandman, I don't know how Sandman's still fighting. Sandman is still in this. Running, swinging neck breaker. The damage has been done. He's gone after the leg. He's gone after the neck. I don't know what more it's going to take. And Sandman just keeps getting up to fight. Sandman is proving why he is the ECW champion and how he won that after that vicious triple threat of Sandman trying to take out Matt Hardy on the outside, running back in. He's going to miss Jeff Hardy wild there, going to swing the chair, but Sandman says, I don't think so. Getting down and just pummeling Jeff Hardy. Now he's got the chair. He's looking down Matt right now as Matt Hardy's saying something. He finally turns his attention to Jeff Hardy, hitting him once. And now Sandman. This is just a 2-on-1 match. Sandman, next time you accept a challenge, I applaud you for coming on out here and doing what you have to do. But next time, make it a 1-on-1 match. This is totally unfair. Big leg drop. Another leg drop. As Sandman desperately trying to get out of here. As you can see, look at the damage has already been done. Sandman is already slow to move around up here. He's got Jeff Hardy up top. Jeff Hardy trying to fight out of it. But he's nailing him. That midsection coming down on the shoulder. As Sandman telling him that's what's up. Taking time to celebrate. Sandman, you got to stay on top of it. You got to keep doing what you got to do. You got to get out of here with that W. Jeff Hardy once again fighting out of it. How convoluted would this get if it does become a fatal four-way? If Jeff Hardy was to pick up the victory. As where is Jeff Hardy going? As Sandman taking out Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy said something to him. Nailing him. Now Sandman's got his attention on Matt Hardy and from behind with a sledgehammer. Just pounding him with a sledgehammer. There's no way Sandman gets up from this. Hits him with that roll-up. He's got him pinned. 2, 3. And the 2-on-1 was too much for Sandman. There's no shame in this. It wasn't a 1-on-1 contest. As Jeff Hardy has beaten Sandman. So are we headed to a...
Here are your winners.
Who gets the next
Matt Hardy
Is it HBK? Is it Jeff
and
Hardy?
Jeff
Is it CM
Hardy.
Punk? You're going to have to come back to GM mode this week. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday. Either way, we'll see you Sunday. And until next time, it's your boy Tubby. Well, thank you so much for the support. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We have a lot more to come. And until next time, we will see you all later.